What is going on, guys? Jordy back with another T3 video. Yesterday at reset, we got season 4 finally in the game. I'm super excited about it. Today, I'm going to show you guys how I got 0 Kelvin on the season pass and also used all of the resources that I've been saving to completely max him out to level 10. We also did get his passive in some boxes, and it's just a really good time. This new season is really cool. There's so many new things that we have to explore. So yeah, let's jump over into the game. Let's check out how I got him to level 10 almost immediately. And then we're going to show some gameplay of him afterwards and kind of my thoughts and opinions on him. But he is so much fun. Let's jump over into the game. All right, guys. So as you can see, I did get 0 Kelvin off the season pass. I didn't record myself like actually purchasing all of the levels and obtaining him, but we did get him. I already have him in my inventory. So we went back over to season 3 and I started collecting some of the rewards that I had in season 3. Just to pump up his power level and put all these power cores into him. So I did this for a little bit. Just try to get him as close as I can. If not, hopefully max him out. You need 1,840 of the power cores to fully max a hero. Then you also need just shy of 4,000 T coins in order to fully max out a hero. I think it's like 3,950. I have a graphic in my Discord if you guys want to come check that out. But we basically just went through the pass. I pumped as much of these power cores as I could into him, and we just kept going down the track. And then I eventually go down to the end of the track where you have like the 500 power cores, and just decided to pump those in. But we just found all the power cores from the season 3 pass that I had saved. And this is a really good tactic to do if you guys are trying to max out the new heroes. Definitely be saving these power cores. If you have all of your heroes maxed out already, that is, and just save all of these power cores, save all these boxes from past seasons, because you can roll over the previous season into the new season and you can still obtain the stuff on the pass, which is really cool. So I just decided to hold all of my rewards on my season 3 pass, and then when we got new heroes, I would go through this and pump them all up with all of these extra cores. So you can see I just put the 500 in there. We're like 300 shy, so I went ahead and pumped 200 into him, and then that almost gets us there. We're almost there, so I just go ahead and grab this last 50, or this last 150, that is, and I think we get it right here. So we then decide to go over into his hero details screen and go pump him up like directly to level 9. From here, once you get the heroes to level 9, if you guys didn't know, once a hero is at level 9, their passive is then obtainable in boxes. You can find their passives in rumble boxes. So once we get him to level 9, we then go back over into the season pass in there. I get a little excited about it. And here's his new skin, the Captain Epic skin. This is the level 70 on the season 4 pass skin. This one's really cool. I checked that out in the training grounds, and I actually really like this one. So I'm excited to get that. We're going to grind out the season, and I just kind of was exploring some of the new stuff here and just kind of looking around, but we are going to go open some boxes, and we're going to try for his passive now. Since I have him at level 9, we can then now have the potential to obtain it in boxes. So we're just going to go through. We go back over to the previous season, and I grab some of the boxes that I had on the track that I've been saving. And we get some coins. Not terrible. This is a good way to also just farm up coins, to have just a ton of coins for, whatever you need, new heroes, or whatever the game requires coins for. But we just get some coins, and I'm like expecting this to be kind of long, and I didn't know how fast I was going to get it. And then we actually get it on the 4th box, which is really cool. So that right then and there maxes out 0 Kelvin to level 10, which is really cool. His passive is actually pretty awesome. Continuously restores HP when you are near your snowballs. And it gives 700 HP a second, which is better than Mark's passive. So it's a pretty nice passive. We get it right there. I get some double points as well. So I was like, well, I have all these boxes now. I don't really know what to do with them. So I'm going to figure out what I want to do with all these boxes. But here is 0 Kelvin at level 10. He's such a fun hero. We're gonna have some gameplay here in a little bit with him, and just kind of my thoughts about him, but he's absolute blast. He's so much fun, and I can't wait to make more content about him. He's really gonna change things in the game, and he's just a good time. So then I started to explore more of the new stuff as far as all of the Ice Fire Festival and the redeem store. I just wanted to kind of check it all out. This is like my first impressions of season 4. So just kind of looking around, seeing all what there is to offer. There's a ton of really cool stuff. I'm going to go over everything in a later video, but I wanted to see if there was any new lucky draws that I randomly just didn't see. Just kind of clicking through all the new menus. The new menu like system or like the UI is really cool. And then I go ahead and grab my login bonus. I'm pretty sure this is a one-time grab, the login gift. And then I was checking out what we needed to do. The heat stars, you need to play get 3 wins, get 5 wins, get MVP 3 times, and then get 3 either gold or silver medals to collect all of those. Went ahead and collected the login for day 1. Those go up to day 5. So this is going to be a week-long event. So make sure you log in every day, collect all of those. The new menu looks great, by the way. I think it looks really good. I'm just kind of looking through everything here. And then I ended up going and putting Kelvin on my display. Couldn't find him for a second, but there he is. I found him. And I just wanted to kind of have like a new season feel to my screen, my homepage and all that stuff. But this new season seems to be really awesome so far. I'm kind of like looking through all my Hall of Fame stuff, and I'm like, well, I didn't really even need to use any of my Hall of Fame. So I'm thinking whether or not I want to collect all of these rewards, but I do have a ton of power cores in here that I've just been saving. And for this reason, so when a new hero comes out, you can max them all the way to level 10 immediately. So that's why I save my Hall of Fame. And I recommend you do so because it's actually pretty beneficial. You can do a bunch of stuff with it. And then I just went in, checked some of the holiday deals. I don't really need to get any of them, but this one's really good if you guys wanted. $14.99 is not terrible. You get a ton of gems, and you get 8 boxes and 1,000 power cores, which is really, really, really good. So, and then we checked out the new shard store. And this is actually pretty awesome. I do have I actually have all of the purple skins, but some of the blue skin, the grand rarity skins are actually pretty awesome. So I'm thinking I might go get some of those, but I'm just kind of looking around. I'm exploring all the new stuff that the season has to offer. Like I said, is really awesome. I'm just excited to make content about it. But here's Zero Kelvin again. And then I actually go and put him on the main menu. So there he is, looking fresh in the main menu. He's such a fun hero. He has a very interesting dynamic, and you can do a bunch of like really cool combos with him. You can do like stuff with his snowball, and you can cancel his hitting animation where he hits with his, I call it the slap shot. And it's just like really cool. His gun is really good. He's just a fun hero. All right, here we go. First game with Zero Kelvin. I'm super excited about this. He's such a fun hero. I do still have him at really low trophies, so this is just going to be bots, but it's just mainly to show you guys what he can do. His weapon is really cool. It's like 120 ammo on this thing, so you can just constantly shoot it, and then you can pull out your little snowball and you can throw it with your hockey stick. It's super cool. Bam. It does like a knockback effect, and it actually does some pretty decent damage. You can get a lot of really cool kills with it. So I've been having a ton of fun with him. He's a like really fun hero. He's really unique and interesting. He's just a good time. He's just a really good time. I think they did a really good job with this hero. We're gonna actually pop our ult right here, and we can just push the snowballs into them. It's just so funny. 2 snowball kills. We got it. One thing, you can't interact with your ultimate snowballs. You can only interact with the one that you spawn. So just keep that in mind. And then another thing is you can kind of like cancel his attack with his hockey stick. So you can like, we were messing with it last night. Actually was shown by Salju, if you guys know Salju in the community. #1 Cosmo player in the world. No, just kidding. But basically what you can do is you can like put your snowball down somewhere, and then you just leave it, and now you can like smack people with your stick, and you can like cancel the hit and pull your gun back out and keep shooting. But what it does is it allows you to like juggle your opponent. So like I'm juggling this mark right here. It's just like a cool little thing you can do. You can also do a lot of fun stuff with his snowball that he places. So that one over there, you can do fun stuff with it. Like you can like walk with it and shoot through it. So it's almost like having like a front shield, but you can still like deal damage through it. So that's something to just keep in mind. That's a noteworthy thing. It is a little hard to like soccer ball this thing around, but you can use it as cover like I'm doing right now, which obviously it's meant to be a shield, but you can use it as some form of cover and just like keep pushing through it, or keep pushing it around and shoot through it. So it's kind of a cool little like tactic you can do. I have a feeling people are going to use this tactic in other gameplays or other game modes like ranked and stuff, but it's just a fun time. We're going to pop ult. We're just going to hopefully finish off the game here. We got it. But he's just such a fun hero. And like I said, that was against bots, but it's still like he's just so cool. He's just such a unique and interesting hero. And I really like his whole vibe. So let's jump into another game. I'll show you guys some more about him, but he's a good time. We got my absolute favorite map, but that's okay. We're just really just trying to show off the hero. We're not really trying to super win or really matter about the map, but he's a really cool time. Like I can pop this right here and have it bounce and just like do a bunch of things. Oh man. Well, the Christina completely melted me, but you can just do so much with his little snowball thing. You can just keep using it over and over. It's really, really fun actually. And like what I was saying with what Salju showed me, like I could just pop my snowball right here and not even worry about it and just go in and just start smacking people with my hockey stick. So that's just something to keep in mind. It's just like a really fun thing, but I do personally like to just run around and kind of keep hitting my snowball into people. It doesn't really stun, but it does like do a little bit of a knockback, which is really cool. And it can get you out of like certain situations. And then you can also use it as a shield. So it's a lot of fun. I think he's a really cool hero. I think he's the way that they thought, or the thought process behind the hero is just really cool. You can just like sit right here, take out the Johnny. Christina's right here. She's gonna try to pop ult. Also, that's the sushi effect, the something platter. I don't remember what it's called, but it's the new sushi KO fizz. I wanted to try to use all the new KO fizzes from the arcade system in my videos so you guys can see what they look like. But we got Johnny over here. We're just gonna push him. Where'd he go? Oh, you're gonna ultimate me, huh? Oh, I almost got him. Almost got the hockey. Oh, dude, Christina's actually pretty good against him. Maybe I just suck, but regardless, he's just really fun. He's just a super fun hero. I could see so many applications with his like moves and his abilities and stuff, his kit, if you will. There's so many things you can do with it that I think are going to be really cool. We're going to get away from that Gloria shooting me. Take out the Christina. Oh, that was cool. I like put it behind her so she couldn't back up. That was pretty cool. I'm just finding new things to do with him. Like every single time I play him, there's just something new you can do. So we got the Johnny. We can push up here to the Christina and the Gloria. We can pop ult on them. Snowballs! It's just so much fun. And they do so much damage and they just bounce around. It's just a really cool time. He's just such a fun hero. Oh, we almost got the Johnny. Dang, I threw that thing. Oh, one thing I did want to see is, can you push the snowball up this? This is something that I'm just going to test live with you guys. Can you make it go up the little thing? Oh, no, you can't. Oh, well, that's okay. I think it's still cool, regardless of the fact that you can't do that. It's just still a cool time. So let's get this Johnny. I'm just going to like shoot into his little thing. I don't know where he went. Oh, he's over there. He backflipped out. Ooh, nice. Ooh, we're going to back up from that real quick. And then his passive. So let me take some damage actually real fast so I can show you guys what his passive does. Hey, you want to shoot me? Hey, you want to shoot me? Hey, shoot me. Shoot me. Thank you. Okay, so we'll come back over here. We're just in a live game testing things. So if I come over to my snowball, you can see that if I stand by it, I heal. And you can see the little healing effects. So I think it's actually pretty good. His passive is pretty decent. It just allows for more survivability and stuff. And it almost makes it so where you don't really need like a healer on your team. We're going to pop this here. Oh, that was bad. That doorway was so small that all the snowballs just scattered backwards and went down to the lower level. But he's so cool. He's just such a fun hero. I'm really excited to integrate him into the Arena Cup. I'm still kind of deciding whether or not I want to have him and Vincent play against each other to see what Season 4 hero we're adding in. But I'm going to be determining that today and then making a video about it. But we are going to get trapped by this Johnny. And I don't have a snowball. I only had my stick, I think. I think my snowball was somewhere up top. That's one thing you kind of have to like pay attention to where your snowball is if your snowball isn't. So like, for instance, if my snowball's right there, all I can do is hockey stick. I can't spawn another snowball because it's still alive. But if this were to be destroyed, then I can get another snowball to spawn. So you got to watch out. Like, you got to pay attention to his abilities. I think I did have my snowball there for the Johnny, but regardless, it's still just like a cool mechanic that you can push this around and you kind of have to play off of like your shield. It's almost like a mobile shield in a sense that you can just like free willingly move everywhere you want. It's just a really cool idea. They did a really good job with this hero. And I think this Christine is going to get me. So maybe we can throw some snowballs. Nope, we can't. That tied up the game. They're in the lead now. That's unfortunate. Look at me just joking around, trying new things, and then we end up losing. But still, he's a fun time. It's just mainly to showcase what he does. So we'll jump into one more game. I want to try him on control. I think that'd be really fun. So let's go play a control game. And yeah, let's do it. What an absolute perfect map to have this like snowball hero on. This is going to be really fun. It's also a really like tight quarters right here. So his ultimate might actually be really decent in this. But we're going to see what happens here. We're going to get a kill straight off the bat with our snowball. Maybe we get a triple. Let's go. We got the triple. We're going to put this little spray down. Oh, wait. I don't have access to the sprays. I switched emulators to see how this emulator, how LD Player 9 would function better. And I don't have all of my quick little commands. So that's okay. But regardless, let's just keep going. We got the mark. See if we can get the hunter. And I do have my snowball available again, so we can just immediately go ahead and pop this on. Oh, we got all three again. Oh, Skatey, I'm so sorry. You dropped your gun. You want me to get that for you? Oh, bye. His snowballs are just so much fun. They're so unique, and it's like just a really interesting play style. Let's just hit this hunter with the snowballs. Let's push him around. The cool thing about having him in control is you can really utilize the snowballs to your advantage and use it to knock them off the point, which I think is like a really cool tactic. So I think he's going to be really decent in control. Just, you know, depending on the map, of course. But we're just going to pop snowball right here, use it as shield, get the hunter. We're going to mow down the mark. We're on a 9 streak. Let's go. Team's kind of doing their thing. They're all kind of split up. I'm just going to stay on the point. Because ultimately, if this is a bot game, because I still have him under 100 trophies, so mainly going to be pairing against bots here. But just, you know, like I said, for the sake of the video, I just wanted to show you guys some gameplay of him. But the bots will most likely just try to get back to the point as fast as possible and fight anything that's in their way. So I'm going to push just a little, but I might have to rotate back and see if they're... Yep, they're taking over. They're taking over the point. So I'd imagine the AI on the bots for control is... The point is the most important thing. So we're gonna pop this. We're gonna get 2 kills. Oh my goodness, it's so good. And they're just gonna go do their thing. They're just gonna roll around until they blow up. That's just so cool. It's such an interesting thing to see because it is completely random that like every fight with Kelvin with his ultimate is in theory going to be different because of just the fact that like the snowballs are so random. So if you are trying to get your ult popped off in a fight, like you don't know where they're gonna bounce. So it's just a cool aspect to his character and to his kit. I think I'm gonna chase the Skatey. Bye. Man, he's such a fun hero. I really enjoy tank heroes or vanguards. I play a lot of tanks in a lot of different games. Like in Overwatch, I play tanks. It's like my main role. Is the Skatey over here? No, the Mark is. Haha, bye, Mark. See how like destructive that is? And they're just gonna go. They're just gonna do their thing. And yeah, you can't interact with them. They just blow up. So that's my like spawnable snowball. We ended up winning, but that's my spawnable snowball. That one you can interact with your hockey stick, but the others you can't. But they're just gonna go and randomly run around. And just, he's just a good time. I hope you guys get him. He's a really fun one. All right, guys, that is Zero Kelvin, the new Season 4 hero on the Season Pass. I hope you guys get him. He's really fun. I think this hero is one of the most, like, dynamic heroes as far as, like, the randomness of his ult. And just, like, the really cool, like, slap shots. And his gun is really good. He has 120 ammo in his gun, which is really cool. And he's just going to play up in the fight and just have a lot of fun with him. So definitely get the Season Pass if you guys are debating on it. Definitely get it. He's so much fun. He's a really cool hero. I'm definitely going to be playing him a lot more. And like I said, I'll be figuring out how I want to integrate him into the Arena Cup. So if you guys haven't checked out the Arena Cup, definitely check out the playlist. Go follow along with all of that. Also, my cat says hi. Leave a like on the video, guys. Subscribe for some more T3. I do have a ton of videos coming out. I have them all planned. I'm filming them all today. So stay tuned for that. I do have a lot of things coming. I am going to be talking about the arcade system coming up here soon. Whether or not it'll be today or tomorrow, I will have a video about it and just kind of my opinions on it, my thoughts on the whole entire system as a whole, and obtaining Vincent and the price point that it requires to get Vincent and all that stuff. I will be talking about it in a video. I know a lot of people have been kind of asking me about my thoughts about it. So video coming soon on that. I have a couple of other things. Tomorrow we have an Arena Cup coming out. There might actually be a bonus episode of the Arena Cup today. I'm going to determine whether or not I want to have Zero Kelvin and Vincent fight for the remaining spot to play against Judix in the next round. It's all kind of up in the air, but I will be uploading a ton of stuff coming soon. So stay tuned for that, but I'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks for watching. And as always, peace out, guys.